You never really know exactly what life is throwing at you. All you can do is be a good man to your wife, take care of the family, and rule over your domain to the best of your ability. Honor, duty, and God forbid, vengeance if needed, is Vrøger's motto in life. New alliances in Scotland, a son and an heir with his beautiful wife. Yes, life is good at the moment, but Vrøger cannot rest idle. Work must be done to secure the future. Diplomacy is one thing, but power, land and money is better in the long run. Though he would never consider attacking friends, but a foe he barely knows. Now that's another story. Yes, while winter is rolling in here in Lübeck, I do believe he is considering our good player here, Vrøger, to make a little claim somewhere. Yeah, oh, here we go. My dear cousin, I am honored by your request and I would be glad to be your ally. Right, it actually didn't happen yet, the alliances with the Scottish. But now it did. Marvelous news, yes. So while that is also, yeah, there we go, yes, another one, thank you. We do have 2 alliances in Scotland now, that is perfect. So, let's pause it then, let's pause it. What I was trying to explain here is, I believe Vrøger have looked at his neighbors and friends and foes and considered his possibilities in the future, because he's okay with being a count. But knowing that his father was a much bigger count with 3 tiles, and that is tiles that he cannot gain at the moment. He cannot attack Denmark. It's not possible. But he is considering doing something else, something more drastic. Not more drastic than attacking Denmark, but how Vrøger sees it. He got 3 options here, right? He can sit idle and just watch how other people around him is becoming more stronger than himself, or he could go out and attack someone. Now there is 2 options how he sees it in terms of attacking someone or making a claim in the first place. The first one is right to the east of Lübeck, and that is of course Valencia. Now, Valencia is actually a duchy, right? They are considered bigger than him in terms of ranking and whatever. They are also not part of the Holy Roman Empire, which means we could just go out and attack them right away if we really wanted to for, a holy war, right? Because they are not Christians. Well, they're at least not Catholic. So we could definitely do that. Actually, they are not Christians either. They are nothing. They are dirtbags. Heathens. What are they actually? They are, of course, Polabian, right? Oh, that's the culture. No, Slovianskian. That's the faith, right? So, and that's not a Christian faith, if I'm not mistaken, or Catholic faith or whatever. Abrahamic faith, at least. So we could actually just go in and attack them. Now, these guys are... Right now, they are bigger than us, right, in terms of just their levies. So we needed to call in allies if we were to attack them, but we didn't need a claim to actually do this. Which we could consider doing that. We do have a couple of new allies we would call in for that sort of thing. So that's the first option that we could consider in this episode, and also Vrøger could consider to do soon enough, right? The other thing he could consider doing is making a claim inside the, Holy Roman Empire. Now, there are 2 options in here, but I think there is only one of them that I really like, me as the player. The first one is over here in Astfredslund. Yeah, I should really just get rid of that mod, because I can't really... I think I had a much easier time saying the real names of the place, or the modern day names of their places. So yeah, we could claim over here. Now, there is something that I don't like about that. One is it's pretty far away from Lübeck, and the second is our opinion of him is not very good, but it's not very bad either, and he actually does like us, and he is a forgiving, content, trusting kind of person. I don't really want to attack this guy, to be honest, and his county. I don't really have personally anything that would go in that direction compared to this guy. Now, this guy, the Foolish, Count Dietrich the Foolish, who we do know personally because he was in our court with our mother and also our father back in the days, or grandfather that is. So we do know him, and he just left court because he had an opportunity to gain land himself. But you know what? Stud is part of Holstein, yeah? And if there is one thing that he is considering here, further, then it is to create Holstein. That would be something he could do. Is anyone actually holding that tile right now? Maybe nope. No one does, and as you can see here, and this is something Freuder knows, if you have 2 county tiles, right, inside this duchy, you can create the duchy itself. Now that would be some kind of task for him to do. That would be a significant thing to do within his lifetime. Yeah, I think so. I think Freuder thinks so. So I think we would make a claim on Stud. Yes, it is not directly connected to us, but it is somewhat connected to us in the sense that we're inside the same duchy. And there is absolutely no way we can make a claim in Dithmarschen right now, because Dithmarschen is held by the Kaiser. Don't want to get into that kind of trouble. But trouble against this guy, now that is possible. He is about, the same strength as us, but we do have a lot of allies. He has none right now. He is also 53, and he do also only have 1 child to take over, and we don't like her either. At all, actually. So I do think it would be very ideal for us. Now, he still doesn't really hold opinion of us, but I think we are ready. I mean, -10 is not a whole lot here. I think we are ready to start claiming things now. We do, I mean, the most important thing is that we do actually have a bit of money to do it, and we do probably need around 80, I would say, to be secure, to have enough. And we then also need a bit of extra gold to actually go into a war. So yeah, it will take some time. It will actually take 2 years just to make the claim, but I feel like it's a good way to go. Now, a couple of other things we have to look forward to is, of course, the barony getting built in here in Kiel, and also the temple holding in Fehmarn. Or Fehmarn. Actually, the Danish way of saying it would be actually Fehmarn. But I don't know the German way. Fehmarn? I have no idea. I'm just making up things now. as you go. And I will probably also keep renaming stuff like I just don't care about historical things. I really don't. I do care about historical things, but I'm not gonna go look up everything and make it historically correct, because you know what, CK3 is a story builder, it's a dynasty builder. Historical correct things, I mean, it's not that important to this game, is it? I don't know. You be the judge of that. Anyway, let's hit the unpause and let the game run for a while and see if we can, something else is gonna pop up. But that was kind of what I have and Freuder had been planning in in between episodes here, while he was sitting in winter time inside Lübeck, probably with a cup of coffee. No, you probably wouldn't have coffee at this time. Maybe tea? I don't know. Maybe that would be tea. No. What would that be? Mjød. Yeah, that would be some mjød. Or maybe just a beer. Yeah, that's probably more likely, actually. Yes. Here we go again. The Leviathan event. We know about it. It is the whale. I think it's the 3rd or 4th time we actually see it now. It popped a little bit too often for my liking, but it is what it is. We might as well get used to it. Yeah, events we have seen before will pop up more and more. But anyway, this is a good opportunity to get some gold in, if we were to not roleplay it, of course, but we are, of course, roleplaying. So what would Vöger do here? Well, is he a brave person? No, he's not brave. He's not very brave at all, but he is bold, which is kind of a brave thing to be. He's also not very rational. Well, he's just, baseline nothing in terms of rationality. So he would probably get the harpoons and just go in. That's what I'm thinking here. I mean, he could also let others handle it, but I don't know. I feel like he would be. He also got prowess of 12, so I mean, he probably won't. And he also is diligent, right? He wouldn't just let someone else do the hard work for him. He would probably go in against this whale. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't kill the whale in the first place, right? I mean, Maybe it would be an honorable thing. You could consider being it an honorable thing, not killing a whale, but nah, not in this time. You know, you don't have the environment people around in the 1100, or actually the thousands. That wasn't a thing. That you would kill a whale just for the sake of killing it and get a bit of meat, maybe some of its oils and stuff like that. So that's not a thing. So he wouldn't really care about that kind of thing. A creature of fearsome, majestic, leave it alone. Nah, I don't see how he would. No, I don't think so. I think we will get the harpoons and go in. I don't know what the possibility of it. Actually, I don't remember exactly what we get from getting the harpoons and get in, but I think we get gold. But there, let's see. 50% chance of getting 100 gold, 50% chance of spending 75. I mean, that's pretty good odds, I would say, for us. It's a 50-50, and we could definitely lose 75 crowns. Or prestige, sorry, I'm calling them crowns sometimes. But yeah, prestige. But 100 gold, that would be a significant amount of money for us right now. Let's bring the harpoons out and let's see if we can do it. Nope. No such luck. Oh well. Well, we did get some diplomacy lifestyle here to calculate at least. Embassies, learn language scheme. I don't think he's actually learning any languages right now. Well, I know he's not. But he is scheming against his clerk or bishop or whatever. Adaptive traditions. Max learn language scheme is +1. Foreign affairs effectiveness 25. I think this one is probably better right now for us. At least I like it a little bit better. So there we go. That's unfortunately we didn't get the gold we needed here, but that's hopefully it won't come of anything. But gold is always nice. Actually, is it gold? Is it actually gold? I'm calling it gold, but it could be something else. What would you call this? Coins? Gold coins? Pounds? Kroner? What is it called in Germany? Euro or Deutschmark? If you really... Nah, I'm just gonna call it gold. What's that? I thought I saw something in a bush nearby. I ordered a couple of my guards to approach it while weapons drawn. They moved cautiously towards the bush, which looked like it was... What? Even starting to wiggle around. Oh, what is this? However, once they got close enough, a couple of birds flew out of the bush. Okay, well, whatever. Perhaps they were stuck. Stuck to it? Why would they be stuck to a bush? Okay, or we're engaging in some kind of business. Ah, yeah, that's probably more likely, yeah? For a moment, I thought it was... never mind. So he loses 3 stress. Oh, he's actually a little bit stressful right now. 65 stress in rank 1, or level 1 or whatever. Alright, I mean, that's fine. I like these small events. I think it's from the mod called Lulu's Events. Really nice, I love it. It's giving a bit of extra flavor to the game, right? As it turns out, it was a really good idea getting more alliances going, because we did lose one of the alliances, the guy in Poland, or Poznan. He's no longer a ruler. He was probably imprisoned and lost his tiles, probably revoked by his liege, I guess. I'm not gonna look up on it. It doesn't matter too much to us. So we are definitely a little bit weaker now, but hopefully our, what was it? Cousins in Scotland will keep around for a bit longer than that. We also have the 25 opinion from our bishop, so he actually likes us now. Yes, that's good. Especially now when we are scheming to make a claim somewhere. I feel like it's a good idea to have your bishop or whoever clerk you have in position to do it, to like you at least. I feel it's important. I'm not sure if the game actually recognizes it as important, but if you're making a claim somewhere, at least the person that is making the claim should at least like you, right? Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense, but not everything in this game makes sense. But in this term, I'm gonna roleplay it that way. Now, I don't really see a lot happening. Unless something is triggered, I don't really see why we would not wait for... I mean, that could be quite... Actually, let's just move ahead here and see if anything is gonna trigger, because right now, I don't really see us doing anything really important. Ah, so something important did happen here. We can choose a education for our... Well, is it grandson? No, nephew. It's our nephew, of course. Konrad Vrensen. To our brother. It's our brother's little guy here. So, it does look like he's a fairly good steward. Or, I mean, he could this could go in many directions. He got the charming trait now. Diplomacy and intrigue. Well, that's actually that's giving him kind of a different direction here. Could he be someone? I mean, his father is definitely in the intrigue business, so maybe we will kind of move him in that direction as well instead of the stewardship. Yeah, let's go with that. Now, another thing that did happen that I didn't really tell you about before because I didn't think it would have any meaning at all. But a bishop far down in Italy actually started to send letters to us, and through that kind of small event, our correspondents actually teached us more about foreign affairs and actually gave us 300 diplomacy lifestyle. I didn't think it would happen, but we also got an unpressed claim on Hamburg. What? What happened here? Wait, what? I didn't even see this before, but what? You got an unpressed claim on Prince Bishop of Hamburg, Friedrich. Officially acknowledge your claim to the Prince Bishops of Hamburg. So we have a claim on Hamburg. Okay. Well, again, I'll take it, but I don't know if we can do anything. Well, I mean, he's not that powerful. We could declare war and take his claim here. Now, Hamburg would definitely be a tile we would be interested in. I don't see why we wouldn't be. Now, here's the thing. I do also think that we don't really like this guy. We don't have anything against him, but... Oh, we do have something against him. He doesn't have anything against us, except from us having now a claim in Hamburg. If there is a possibility that we could go in against him, we could take it, but it needs to be a large advantage, right? Because here's the problem with going in against this guy. Actually, he doesn't have an ally, so it is not impossible. What kind of military does he have here? Pikemen, armored footmen, mangonels, and also bundi. That is a significant amount of men-at-arms compared to ours. He does only have one knight. Now that is also something to be said. Because knights are, I wouldn't say overpowered, but they are definitely good to have in this game. But yeah, I am a little bit worried about those armored footmen. They are also kind of scary. He does have a lot of gold. Not enough to, probably hire any mercenaries, but still a significant amount. Yeah, I don't think we are quite there yet. We don't even have our full strength. We still are actually training soldiers a little bit. Actually, we should probably, now we are moving towards actually maybe attacking soon enough. Maybe we should train commanders. Oh, yeah, well, actually, we are organizing armies. That's the one I wanted. Train commanders could also be a thing we could do in the future, to be honest. But right now, I'm not really doing a whole lot about that. I haven't really changed a lot in here, to be honest. We could develop that now. How we are 12 in Lübeck. That might be okay, I suppose. Hamburg is 12 as well. So it's not far from what some of the biggest county tiles are, right? Yeah, 12 is pretty good, actually. And we probably still want to have a bit of collecting to do into the taxes. So that should be fine, but interesting tile to get a claim on here, Hamburg. So we will have more than one claim to... Oh, there we go. Schemer discovered. I talked about this in the last episode, and now we have found out who it is. My spy master has come to me with great news. It is my knight, Ludwig, that is plotting against my knight, Utger. So that's only one of them. We don't know about we have 3 or 4 of these schemes going on right now with murdering people within our court. Alright. The Heartless Fiend. Okay. Let's pause the game. Because I don't like this character. Right? Holger doesn't like this character. So let's just go in and find him. It's probably easiest to do it in here. Where is he? He's actually one of those that is really disliked. He only got 1 in prowess. Yes. Oh, that's probably why we don't like him a lot. He's 61. I think we should probably... we can't do anything with the... Here's the thing. What can we do with this knowledge, right? What can we do? Can we murder him? We don't really want to murder anyone because we're not that kind of person. We probably just want to imprison him, but is that going to happen here? It's an act of tyranny. And also, it's going against us being just. I don't understand that. We know that he's a murderer. So I mean, nothing really happened by us knowing that he is a potential murderer. That's a bit sad. I wish there was more to do with that. But maybe, again, more modding is needed in that area. Anyway, let's continue. Ah, very nice. So we've got our temple done here down in Fermon. Now, I don't know why the game... It wasn't me that revoked the title, but it does say it's me, but... Apparently this Johannes guy got the tile to begin with, but he was revoked right when it triggered, when it got built here. And then it was, of course, given correctly to our bishop, right? He's the one that should be in this tile. He should be the one controlling it. And it is, and I didn't do it. It was the game, but I don't know why that triggered this effect. But cool, we have our bishopry. Now that's actually generating 0.52 gold. How much of that is actually getting into our church holdings? 0.1. So not a lot. Can we do anything to get more out of this deal? Actually, can we... We got Grand Trade Market, we got an open mint, and he got a couple of buildings he can build. I don't know which ones it is. Trade Port would be fairly good. Farms and fields would be fairly good, but it does cost a lot because we do have a couple of modifiers in there. Construction materials, because we have basically just built it, so there's probably a deficit of materials in there right now. Studying the rod, development growth +6. That's pretty good. I think that's for the entire county actually. Maybe, I'm not sure about it, but I think so. Foreign famed small silver coin. Okay. Some less holding taxes, that's not great. Military presence, 25 years of peace, organized services. Okay, great. So how many people are living here? 33,000 people. Wow, is that... Oh, that's the entire tile. That's the entire tile. Okay. So, okay. So these modifiers is from the entire county. I was kind of... Yeah, I'm a bloody noob. Yeah, that's okay. Yes, continuing on. Fröger made a small mistake looking into his counties, into his county. So we do have the silver coin circulation in this holding. Now this is the holding, right? Yes. So this is kind of what we're looking at. He got 150 levies. He got almost 6,000 supply limits. Okay. Yeah, nice. Now here again, can we do anything in terms of... No, there is nothing we can do in terms of making a new contract or anything. So yeah, that is what it is, right? That is what it is. Church holding, yeah. All right, cool. But anyway, it's nice to see that our church holding finally is over, or the church is built. Next up is, of course, this one in 17 months, which is going to be a city holding, which we can grant to a baron, I think. Or maybe the baron will come with it. I don't know. Maybe they are going to elect a baron and we have to deal with that baron. We will see. We'll see. Oh, what is this now? Call to arms. So that's probably a defensive war, isn't it? Our liege has called us to war in the 3rd Holy Roman de jure war for the Prince Bishopry of Roma. So we are in Italy, apparently. The banner of House Elvin and the County of Lübeck must now pick a side. I don't really... Oh, it's against the Pope. Ooh, that is, I mean, that's the... Now we are talking about our... leash going up against who is ruling our faith. I mean, I like both of them. We like both of them. Our character like both of them. Let's go in and check out what exactly we are talking about here in terms of and who is actually attacking who. I sometimes get confused about that. It does look like that we are attacking. Yeah, we are the attackers here. Or our liege is the attacker and he is the defender. Now, he's a very weak guy. He only got 4k in terms of soldiers. Well, yeah, he's definitely going to lose his county here in Roma. I wouldn't mind declaring for the liege here. He would also gain more opinion of us. I just need to think about... What would Fröger do in this situation? Now, here's the thing. He's not very zealous, Fröger. He got +10 in zealous, right? So he could go either way, I would say. He doesn't like what his liege is doing right now. It's not very nice. It's not an honorable thing to do, to attack your, you know, the highest kind of guy in your religion. That goes against what he actually believes in, but he doesn't really want to. Maybe he should just remain neutral. That's probably the most likely outcome here, right? Yeah, let's remain neutral in this war. That seems like what, definitely what Frigger would do in this situation. But interesting to see that that he doesn't care. I guess the Kaiser just doesn't care about the faith, because otherwise he wouldn't attack the Pope, would he? But he did. He did. So be it. I attended a ball at a local nobleman's house and met a most interesting person. We talked about all sorts of things and had a great time. Unfortunately, they had to leave early, and I didn't even get their name. Who was that? So, okay, we gain diplomacy lifestyle, 50 of those, and interesting talk with stranger. I don't remember if we have seen this one before, but nice. There we go. That's lovely. Well, there is a disadvantage to playing on high speed here, and that is more than one thing could happen at once. Now, it did, which is, I guess, also good, because then I can talk about both things. Now, first off, our wife got pregnant again. We have another son, or maybe daughter, coming, hopefully. Yeah? That's nice. That's very, I mean, that's always a nice occasion to stop and actually start recording. Right. And also very important, we do have a perk to calculate in here. Flexible traces, or truces, yeah? Short truces and no prestige penalty for breaking them. Oh, now I don't think that actually works out for him. Because he is a very honorable person, so he wouldn't really break a truce anyway. Embassies? I think embassies seems more likely right now. We do have a couple of alliances, and we could get more out of getting even more alliances by having this one. The flexible truces is not really something he would consider using a whole lot of. At least not breaking a. Yeah, he wouldn't break a truce. I don't see him do that anytime in his lifetime. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Well, there never is a dull moment, is there? This didn't take, I think it took a couple of days to trigger this one. So, call to war. My dear cousin, I call you to honor your alliance and join me in the war against the tyranny of Duke Dufnath. Okay. We will probably accept it, because we don't want to lose any fame. And he will, again, we are playing a very honorable character. Frigger would not deny the opportunity to help his ally here. That is pretty much guaranteed. Now, let's just see, 458. The enemies doesn't seem very strong, but they could have allies. We don't know, and we don't care. We're gonna hit accept no matter what here as our character. But I think we will slow the speed down here while we are looking. Oh, look at that. He's also getting raided, maybe. Yeah, he's getting raided by someone. It looks like probably Norwegians or Icelandic or something like that. Also here, he got himself into a situation, doesn't he? But he is only in one war, so the other ones are just plundering him. So who are we up against? We are up against this guy, who seems to also might be able to be plundered here in just a moment's time. Now, I think we can just send our... I think we can just send a small army, and we should be fine here. I don't want to send a big army. I don't want to lose a lot of men either. So yeah, I think we're gonna raise a local army, and we're gonna go slow down. But I think it's gonna raise the entire army, which is fine. Then we're gonna split off new army. We are actually gonna send the Vickmen along with a good amount of levies at 327. Should that do it? I think that's reasonable, right? That's reasonable. That's also 1.62 per month. And we're going to send our giant, which is that's a very good one to get over there. We're also going to send Uthgar and maybe Lübeck. And the rest we're going to stay at home with. So those are going to go out to sea and join up with... I think we're going to go up and try and defend first, straight in there. In the Scottish High Hills. Maybe the Scottish High Hills is more up here. Well, whatever. We will do that. And the other way, and the other guys here, they're gonna disband again. I wish, again, there was a mod that could handle this a little bit more elegant. But anyway, we will go and join up with our ally, and I will come back when there is something interesting to show you guys. There is never a quiet moment. My son and heir, Eskil, is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by his constant stream of thoughts and queries. Alright, so we got the curious trait. That's pretty interesting. Diplomacy and learning. I think he's probably going in our footsteps, if I were to make an educated guess here. Unfortunately, a lot of the education systems, house traditions and all that is of course gone because we, deleted the house tradition mods in the last episode. And I hope I can actually, I am trying to get it to work again, but right now I cannot get it to work. But I am trying, and if I get it to work again, we will put it in. But for now, we have to make do with what we have, because it is a very big mod. It does actually change quite a bit in terms of education, house traditions, of course, that makes sense, but also dynasty things. So unfortunately we don't have it, but yeah, I mean, it's okay. This whole education system is okay, the vanilla version is okay, but I hope I can get it to work again. Anyway, curious it is. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We will continue. Actually, he's already in a battle over here. How is he doing? Seems like he might be struggling here actually in the first battle, but maybe we can get to the rescue? I don't know. Seems like we actually are going all the way around here. We might need to get in there the second time around. I do think he will lose this one. Yeah, it was probably not a good idea to attack without us. Do we get in there before this fight is over? I do not think so. There's a hill between us. Might not even be a good idea. I think we're gonna hold up and actually go back to his tiles. We're not gonna get there. I can tell that we are not gonna get there. So we are just gonna wait for him to retreat over here. Then we're gonna join up with him. I think I'll just... Oh, look at that. There is more joining in. So let's actually... Enemy joins the war. Yeah, so we definitely need to get out of here. Wait, what was that war? Oh, that's the Holy Roman War. Now this guy, was really stupid of him going in alone. Now, all of a sudden, we kind of need to help our ally quite a bit more with some soldiers. I think we are actually going to raise the rest of them, because otherwise he will definitely lose this war. So we're going to raise the rest of them and join up here, and hopefully, actually let's go up here or something, because I have a feeling they might come after us now. Let's get away for a moment, and then we will probably... Nah, it should be fine to go up here, actually. Just go up here with our soldiers. They're going all the way up there. I want them in here. But yeah, that's definitely an interesting development here, because all of a sudden we are not really the strongest in this fight anymore, apparently. Little bit worrying about that, but we will see. We'll see how it goes. He looks like he is coming after us now, but I hope I can manage. Yeah, they're definitely coming for us here. We need to move, man. We need to move. I mean, I'm not gonna be suicidal just because the AI doesn't move. I am not. Let's see, how far are we away? Yeah, they're nowhere near it. They're nowhere near. We can't rescue them. There's just nothing we can do here. I have prowled through documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the county of Stud. All that is missing is one little bribe. Yep, 72 gold, which is, I mean, now when we are in a war, 72 gold all of a sudden looks, yeah, that's quite a bit. But we will do it. Yeah, we will have that claim. Now 24 gold is kind of a problem, especially now when we are raising the rest of the army to help out our ally. And right now I do actually hope he's gonna, plea for a, I don't know, white peace or something like that. A scheme at court. So again, we have another one. My spymaster has come to me with great news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my guest Dietmar. Why would... Okay. I mean, in this case, I don't really care. He's just a guest. I mean, I do care that someone is trying to murder people, but I don't care about that character specifically. Who's he coming for? I think he's coming for us, actually, isn't he? Or maybe not. No. They're going for him now. Now finally, yes, he's starting to move. He's starting to move. We're getting raided somewhere. Wait, what? It's probably inside the Holy Roman Empire somewhere. Okay. Fine. Continue. Task finished. Yeah, all of that is good. Havenil is dead. Wasn't she our court physician, actually? I think she was. Wow, look at all these things in here now. Jesus. Ask your head of faith for gold. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, he's not greedy. Okay, so Fröger, he's not greedy. But he does know he needs gold right now. And that's not greed. That's a need. That's a very, very normal thing to do, I would say. And we do have the piety to spend as well. I don't really see why Fröger wouldn't do this right now. He definitely need the gold to go by in this war. Yeah, we will ask for some gold from our and we will probably do that very often when we can. So where are they going right now? They're going in there. Probably just go up here, connect up. Praise St. Matthew. Here comes the tax refund. Yes. We have Ludwig who can marry. Yeah, this is the guy we don't like at all because he's a murderer, or at least attempted murderer. Who are we gonna marry him off to? I don't really care. To be honest, I don't really care about him. I actually wish him dead. Alright, let's see. Is he gonna get caught? Yeah, I think he's gonna get... Oh, okay, he do actually get over to Ireland here, which is not terrible. Let's connect our armies here. We have to be careful because this guy is definitely stronger than us. He might even have way better armies than us. Yeah, way better actually. Much better. Absolutely. We do have a really good knight and commander, of course, in our giant. I can't pronounce his name. But yeah, the giant is, of course, a pretty good knight. Oh, he's just standing out there. Are they gonna attack? Yeah, they are, of course, gonna attack. I don't think we can do anything about that. We are too far away here. Oh, okay. All of a sudden here... Oh, we also have a daughter. But yeah, he did raise 250 more soldiers here, which is kind of interesting. And it's not... These guys are definitely going to lose some levies going out here and attacking. But, I mean, he got 3 times the men, so it shouldn't really be much of a struggle. So, we have a daughter with a tired yet blessed full smile. Yolanta present me with a perfect little daughter who will become my child. Yeah, and what shall I call her? Gry. Gry Elvin. I'm not against that, actually. That's not terrible, I suppose. Extended family member and first family lineage. Right. Right. Yeah. Let's call her Gry. I'm okay with that. That's a pretty normal old Danish name. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't actually know anyone called Gry. I think I have known someone, but it's definitely a name that is not in... Yeah, it's not something used right now in Denmark, but yeah, it's pretty normal, I would say. A lot of old people were called that 20 years ago or so, but they are all dead now, apparently. Oh yeah, I wanted to... Where is it? Why can we not do it? Educate child, there it is. Do we want to do it ourselves here with our daughter? I don't think so. I think we'll find someone for her. She seems to be a... Well, she's a balanced character right now, of course. Actually, will that change when we do one day? No. So you do have one in stewardship. Okay. Is it time for Edgar to finally become a ward of one of our children? It is our firstborn daughter. And he is a very good friend of ours. I think it is. I think he's gonna be allowed to be a ward of my daughter here, actually. Also because he has some really good attributes as well. That is not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's continue with this war and see what happens. Now when he has 250 more. But I think, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's gonna be hurtful. Let's see. Yeah, he is definitely getting completely smashed out there. And now we have another call to arms. So what is going on? Is that the other ally? Yes, it is. Earl Conan. So, Earl, we don't actually like him that much, but we will probably, because again, we are an honorable person, we will probably just accept this. Who is he up against? He's up against the Earldom of Athol. Alright. So it is his claim on Earldom of Athol as an attacker. So we are really helping them out here. We are really helping... Oh, look at that. They are right next to us. Wait, hold on. We might want to consider our... I mean, we should probably just go attack here, shouldn't we? What would that do? Defending a river crossing, that's not terribly nice. But we need to go all the way around. Apparently we can't go that way around, or can we? I mean... I don't know. I mean, we have committed to go this way around. It looks like he's going in this direction as well. We could try and defend this position. Maybe he just goes away and we can go in and maybe take his tile. He is actually moving out. Oh, we could go that direction. I was like, why can we not go there? Oh, I don't really want to attack him. Apparently he doesn't like that either. What's going on in the other war? I do not really know. Where are the enemies here? They're probably out here. We just can't see them. Yeah, they're right there. What is this guy? Now he's definitely moving over here, so we could actually move in there now. If the game wants to allow it. Alright, let's go in there. Maybe she just tile down and win that war for our... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I need to pause it here because it looks like... I mean, we could win that. It is defending in hills and defensive buildings, but I think we could win that. I just like... I'm not gonna go in and be the aggressor here. I don't know what he's expecting here, my guy. Maybe we should just go and join up with him. Maybe he will do something then. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with great news. It is my courtier Branislava that is plotting against my guest Dietmar. Well, we don't really like Branislava a whole lot, but... Again, I don't see that we can use that information for anything, really. Which is a little bit odd, isn't it? Maybe, again... It demands a mod. Yeah. I mean, we don't get it. We can dismiss her, but that will cost me prestige. Why would I do that? Right? Nah. All right. Let's go in here and let's see if we can join up with him, and maybe he can make a decision then, or maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he wants to do here. Connect. Let's see if he's gonna move, or he's just gonna stand there. It looks like he's just gonna stand there. Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you guys. What about this guy? He's gonna go after the other allied now. I mean, sometimes these AIs are just absolutely idiotic. We also have a small fight down here going on. I mean, this guy's... He's not gonna go anywhere. This guy's not gonna go anywhere. What is this? Negotiate alliance with who? My dear nephew. Oh, Countess Liv wants a... okay. That is, of course, of our house. We don't like her, actually. Because we do have a claim in there. She's a sadistic person. Okay. And it is male-dominated, so... Yeah, we don't like that a woman is actually sitting on that kind of throne. Okay. But we will take this alliance because she's... first and foremost... No matter how much we don't like her, she is of our dynasty, right? And more alliances is good for us. This is good diplomacy. She is also having 524 men at her disposal. Disposal? No, that's not the word I was looking for. But yeah, I think an mutual alliance here would actually not be too bad for us. So we will accept that. Yeah, I'm good with that, but I'm getting a little bit worried about these wars here. It looks like he is coming for us now, or maybe not. It's a little bit hard to tell what's going on now when we are in multiple wars. I think he's going down here. Actually, we should probably move in that direction as well, just in case he's actually attacking him. But we need to be careful not getting caught while we are trying to do that. We could also try and attack this guy. But we are abandoning this guy up here, but he's not doing anything anyway. Now, I think he will go in and attack, and we need to get there in time to help him out, because I think we could win that one. I think we could win that battle, which would be fairly good for our allied. Oh, we need to be careful here. Yeah, he's definitely going in. But yeah, I just need to be careful that he doesn't turn around or we get caught in some kind of situation where we don't want to be in. Alright, it looks good so far. Does we catch... He's trying to get out, but I don't think he will. But we will come and help him out here. Got 371 soldiers coming in as well. But I think we will get in time to reinforce. We actually caught another army. Alright. And now they're coming to kill us all. Yeah, this didn't turn out how I hoped. Tekla Elvin can marry. Oh boy. Right, so... Our aunt, who is in our court right now. And she of course got another mother compared to us, but that doesn't really mean too much to me. Or Fröger, for that matter. I mean, she's been in our court for a very long time now. Since she was, what, 8 or 9 or 6 or I don't know, something like that. She pretty much the entirety of her childhood has been with us. We should probably find her a pretty good husband, preferable matrilineal, so we could gain even more out of the house, but it probably won't give us any alliances. Can we go by alliance power and see if there is anyone that would like to give us something in return of this? Oh, there is actually a couple, but it is probably barons. Yeah, it's low-born barons. City of Kafalu. Right. City of Riva, city of... Yeah, it's just the city holdings everywhere. They would be... okay with such a thing. Alright, so maybe we don't want her to... I mean, she's a pretty good character, right? Yeah, she is. She's actually really good. I kind of don't want to lose her from our court. She also likes us. And we like her, so... I don't know, it's like, it's one of those where do you really want to let go of this one? We could also try and find someone really good in terms of traits. Let's see if... Whoop, not inheritable. See, that is not a bad one to get in. Intelligence into the family. That's pretty good. He doesn't like us that much. What about this young boy here from Catalan? He got quick. He's forgiving. He's ambitious. And he's patient. Would she like him? Not really. She's diligent and wrathful and gregarious. Yeah, I don't think she would actually like this guy. Scroll up again. Humble, ambitious, vengeful, deceitful. Nah, I don't think any of that is really good. You have, and that's a city, but I mean, I wouldn't be against the city holding being allied to, but. What about, he's 46, we don't want someone that old. Handsome, ambitious, callous, but he's out, yeah, I don't think that is too good, but he is also diligent, okay. French. Tough choice, right? Tough choice. Patient, arrogant, and paranoid. Again, not traits I would like to see combined with her, but might be okay. What about this guy? Compassionated. Trusting and content. See, the content thing doesn't really work with the diligent at all, but I mean, you can't get it all, I suppose. What about this guy? Calm, forgiving, and stubborn. See, forgiving is not really working with wrathful. Ooh, wrathful, vengeful, and patient. Patient doesn't work with diligent again, but this guy, 18-year-old, he's beautiful. Not the best trait in the world, but it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. It's the best one I've seen, I think. Or at least the one I like the most. Just, honest, and lustful. Now, I think actually our player actually liked this guy a little bit more. He's 23. He is from Galindian. I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest. Vidilism faith. Interesting one. Well, we don't like him. That's... Dang it. Did we like some of the other guys here? We did actually... This guy up here from Oxford. We don't... You know what? Maybe we will actually go by what we like instead of what she like. Norwegian. You know what? I'll take a Norwegian instead of sitting here pondering about this forever and ever. I mean, it is important in terms of the dynasty, but we'll take a Norwegian in. There we go. Now let's continue this. I think we are gonna get killed here quite significantly. They are gonna get in before this fight is over. We are actually, in terms of, we are actually winning our roles, but they just got too many men to handle. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Nice. Very good. Hugni Solvikason. Compassionate, trusting, and content. I mean, that's good traits in terms of them not trying to do anything. He's also a bastard, okay. But he is comely and an insightful thinker. He got some pretty good attributes as well. I kind of like him. I do kind of like him. I wonder if he's gonna become our knight, actually. I don't know, maybe. Let's see what this... Yeah, I feel like this is a lost battle. Potentially. Yeah, it is. But we did really good here, I would say. All things considered. But sometimes you just can't win them, can you? Oh, wounded my injured knight. Okay. My knight Dan has been wounded and the injury runs deep. I fear that his body is not strong enough to fight this on his own. I feel death lingering by his bedside. Oh god. Well, he's not one of the best knights in the world, so... And he is kind of one of those characters that I don't care too much about. There's not really anything we can do for him. There might be even more getting hurt here. Oh, Countess Jolanta of Lübeck became pregnant with your child. We will have another child soon enough, apparently. Ah, yes. That's very, very good. But this battle, and probably also in terms of our allied here, helping them out, I think it's over for us. I mean, this guy's just standing there. I'm getting pissed by that, actually. And the other guy, yeah, I think that war is... That's not the correct war. This war... We don't have the men anymore. We don't have the men. Should we bail? Should we bail out here? Or should we go up and try and help this guy again? We might go up and try and help this guy again. But guys, guys, I think I went way over on this episode. It is a long one, isn't it? I believe so, at least. I'm not completely sure. Time is flying for me while I'm playing this game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and we do have a lot of things to look forward to in the next episode. We got 2 wars to fight with our allied, helping them out. We have a child on the way again. We have 2 new children in this episode, didn't we? Or did we have a child in the last episode as well? I already forgot about that, but anyway, we did at least get 1 child in this episode, and, you know, things are moving ahead. We do have a claim in Stud as well, so we could also get ourselves into a war, but now when we have lost a lot of men over in England, it will take some time to get up to strength. It might even get worse before it's getting better. So, yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I'll see you around next time.